From Leipzig conceding 7 goals against Manchester City to Liverpool conceding 5 after going 2-0 up against Real Madrid, this year's Champions League was filled with drama and entertainment. But there were many also outrageous goals this season that we should talk about. So, welcome back to our channel, football fans. I'm your host, and today we have an exciting topic to discuss. We'll be counting down the top 15 goals in the UEFA Champions League 2023 so far. This season has been filled with stunning strikes, and we've narrowed down the list to showcase the absolute best. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Number 15. Kai Havertz versus RB Salzburg. Chelsea's season has been historically horrible. They have never had a worse Premier League campaign, at least not in the 21st century. While there are hundreds of negatives, there are also some positives that Chelsea fans can be happy about, including this amazing goal from Kai Havertz, who isn't having a good season either. He gets the ball right outside the box and he passes it beautifully into the top corner. No goalkeeper in the world would have saved this worldie. Number 14. Erling Holland versus Bayern Munich. Erling Holland has broken the long-standing Premier League goal-scoring record, and his UEFA Champions League form has also been incredible as he sets his eye on the trophy as Manchester City plays Inter Milan in the final of the tournament. In the second leg of the quarterfinal of the Champions League between Manchester City and Bayern Munich, Erling was under a lot of pressure. He didn't score in the first leg, and Bayern fans were mocking him throughout the match. In that match, Upamecano was dropping a howler of a performance, and Holland chose to take advantage by simply humiliating Upamecano, dropping him to the ground, and scoring a sensational goal to silence the rival fans. Number 13. Karim Benzema versus Liverpool. We're still waiting for Liverpool's revenge against Real Madrid. In the first leg of the round of 16 between Real Madrid and Liverpool, we saw a humiliation at Anfield. Liverpool takes an early lead of 2-0 initially, but then Real Madrid responded by scoring 5 goals and killing the tie. Here's one of the best goals that night where Karim Benzema walked past Liverpool defenders, makes Alisson look silly, and puts the ball in the back of an empty net. A classic goal from Karim the Dream. Number 12. Lionel Messi versus Benfica. Lionel Messi's run with PSG has been pretty forgettable. However, apart from winning 2 league titles, which isn't really a big deal, he also scored some really nice goals that we hope will be remembered for a long time. Here's a sequence of brilliant link-ups, and Messi just strikes the ball the first time, passing it into the top corner. Just look at the curve on the ball. Simply stunning. Number 11. Maxim ChoupoMoting versus Inter Milan. Bayern Munich were having a pretty dominant run in the Champions League until they faced Manchester City. However, their campaign was pretty good and they completely dominated both Barcelona and current USL finalist Inter Milan in the group stages. Here's a home game versus Inter Milan where Bayern Munich striker Maxim ChoupoMoting sent a rocket into the net. He receives the ball outside and decides to take the shot, which screamed past Inter Milan's back four and goalkeeper and ended up in the top corner. Are Bayern better without Lewandowski? Number 10. Hakan Calhanoglu versus Barcelona. Inter Milan versus Barcelona was a very controversial trial where Barcelona complains that they have been robbed due to poor refereeing decisions. However, apart from those decisions, this tie will also be remembered for this absolute rocket of a goal from Hakan Calhanoglu. Ter Stegen might have equaled the clean sheet record this season, but he couldn't even do anything about this strike. Number 9. Jota versus Real Madrid. While Celtic couldn't stand a chance against the reigning defending UCL champs, some of their players did put up a fight, including Jota. He scored a nice bendy free kick that would even impress a free kick master like Juninho. Keep tabs on this guy because many clubs will be looking to sign him this summer. Number 8. Zubkov versus Real Madrid. Here's another brilliant goal scored against the current champions. This time it was Zubkov from Shakhtar Donetsk. He receives a nice low cross in Madrid's box, and he chooses to go for an exquisite scissor kick that wouldn't even split the ball in half to score a stunning goal. Even a world-class keeper wouldn't do anything to save this effort. Number 7. Vinicius Jr. versus Liverpool. Here's another goal from the 5-2 humiliation of Liverpool against Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. was wreaking havoc on the left flank and made Trent Alexander-Arnold and other Liverpool players look silly. He just runs past Trent and takes a shot that went through Liverpool's fragile defense in the net. Just look at the curve of the ball. A brilliant goal from one of the best players in the world. Number 6. Vinicius Jr. versus Manchester City. While the second leg of the UCL semifinal between Real Madrid and Manchester City was pretty one-sided, the first leg was an end-to-end competition that ended in a draw. The first goal of the match was scored by none other than Vinicius Jr., and this is one of the best goals he has scored of Real Madrid. He just runs through the City midfield and sends the ball flying into the back of the net from outside the box. Number 5. Kevin De Bruyne versus Real Madrid. City needed to find a response to Vinicius' stunning goal to level the tie, and the greatest player in their club's history, Kevin De Bruyne, decided to step up. Madrid lost the ball, which led to a quick City build-up where the City ended up with Gundogan, who passed the ball to Kevin De Bruyne, who was just outside the box. From there, he took a great shot and slotted the ball in the bottom corner to equal the score. Some even believe that Kevin's intention was to hit the ball on Courtois' face for smashing his girlfriend, but the ball unfortunately ended up in the back of the net. Well, we might never know. Number 4. Rodri versus Bayern Munich. Apart from delivering a masterclass as a defensive midfielder, Rodri was also scoring an absolute banger of a goal in the UCL quarterfinal against Bayern Munich. Bernardo Silva was toying with the Bayern Munich defense, and considering that he was getting double down, he passed the ball to Rodri, who instead of delivering a cross or through ball, scored an insane goal from 25 yards. The goal ended up in the top corner, giving Sommer no chance to save it. Number 3. Kevin De Bruyne versus RB Leipzig. Manchester City absolutely destroyed RB Leipzig in the UEFA Champions League this season. Apart from Erling Haaland's insane 5-goal performance against them, we should also talk about this outrageous goal from Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez passes Kevin the ball after beating a defender, and having a good look, Kevin De Bruyne smashes it into the top right corner from outside the box. A stunning goal. Number 2. Erling Haaland versus Borussia Dortmund. Since joining Manchester City last summer, Erling Haaland has scored 49 goals as he marches toward the Champions League final. But out of those 49 goals, Haaland's goal against his former team Borussia Dortmund, Cancelo delivers a brilliant ball inside the ball, and Haaland gets on the end of it with an outrageously acrobatic effort and scores a spellbinding goal. One chance, one goal. This goal would definitely remind football lovers of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who used to score such acrobatic goals in his prime. Number 1. Grimaldo versus Maccabi Haifa. On number 1, we have this absolute screamer from Grimaldo. He gets the ball way outside the box, and instead of delivering a cross or a pass like a normal fullback would, he decides to go for a goal, and what a shot that was. This was probably the best goal ever scored by Benfica fullback. The Maccabi Haifa goalkeeper had no chance as the shot slightly clips the crossbar and ends up in the back of the net. This is undoubtedly the best goal in the UEFA Champions League of 2023 so far. And there you have it, folks, our countdown of the top 15 goals in the UEFA Champions League 2023. What a season it has been. Which goal was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things football. Until next time, keep enjoying the beautiful game.